Silver Crown time at Richmond. This one, I don't have a good feeling about. I've seen a couple of new names that probably are good at 1.5s. Okay, good. They didn't show up. There were some NASCAR guys that just do 1.5s over and over and over again who had zero ability to have any throttle control. So it looked like this one was going to be really ugly. Still can be, but it was looking like it was not going to be a fun time. So luckily, single split most of Discord in here. A couple of people that we don't normally get on this time slot, but as we do this time slot more and more, people will start to migrate to it. So, yeah, 80 laps at Richmond. I've got a sort of qualifying set in, and it should get me, if I don't screw up, a 0.1, which will hopefully be like top 4, but no idea. No idea if I can back that up. Let's see if we can get some handling. Not stuff the 16 into the wall out of the corner. And get up to speed quickly without spinning the tires too much. 285. Happy with that. Kind of let the throttle open up again on corner entry. Another thing that I found, and I'll probably start this in the race, didn't work very well there, but just doing a big slider line through 3 and 4 when the tires start to get worn. Definitely not faster, but I think it's a good way to come off the corner a little better if you got someone trying to cut down off the corner off of 4, just because down low off of 4, no matter what car, is fairly loose. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. These 4 stupid quick. So, try to not screw up too bad. If I can get a 0.2 or a 0.1, then I can just settle into behind them, and hopefully the car doesn't go bad. But since I don't practice long runs, I have no idea what it's going to do, but it should, with the weight jacker, should be workable.
Green, green, green.
Really tight at that angle for some reason.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Allow the rear tires to spin up just a tiny bit at the end of the straightaway full throttle to kind of have it self-rotate into 1. Can't really do that into 3 for some reason. Oh, I hooked the yellow line. I don't think that's going to be good. 334 is not good.
334.
And then we did not get a good anything in 1 and 2. Drive it in a little deeper here. Try to get it to turn. It's not turning. Shit, it's tight. Well, that was terrible. Hopefully that's good enough for 5th, but I know Sean's gonna get quicker. Get the... No. Shit, that was almost bad. I keep hitting the wrong button there when it asks to save. So, yeah, that's where we're at. All I did was raise the springs up just in case we have some bottoming out issues. 6 quickest, but Sean got quicker and I got slower, so kind of knew that was coming. And we still got the 2 to go, so I will be 7th. But that means I can just sit around and wait back there. 2, even with the 2X, goes ahead and goes with an O. And now we're waiting on the 14. But yeah, hopefully this is a good race. I always get worried when new names show up that I don't know anything about in this car, because you never know how they're going to race. And sadly, I've had to stop racing other time slots because of the way some of the people race. So there we go. Qualifying is over. Starting 7th. Be able to just try to relax. And there's kind of a big split between the top 7 and the rest of the field. So I'm just going to sit in that gap, try not to abuse the tires, and hopefully the fast guys burn off their rears. But we know Stanton won't, and Josh won't, Sean won't, so not every place can be Langley.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed. The estimated SOF is 3,045. We expect to be fighting for the podium. Still waiting on 2
Yeah,
cars
that's
to
a bit
grid.
optimistic. I'm going to say, I don't know. I don't know if I can beat anyone ahead of me. The 1, the 2, and the 6, I'm pretty sure is the car number. I have no idea what their driving styles are. But
Waiting on the final car to grid.
everyone else we know.
Everyone's gridded.
So
You don't get any extra
we'll
tire
see.
sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
We know Stanton knows how to just kind of sit and pace. We know Josh and Sean are capable of it. But yeah, the top 3, no idea if they're going to try to fight for 80 laps or not. But at least it didn't get too many, so we got everyone in the same split. There is going to be lap traffic, just because there is a very wide range of speed in it. But that's just Silver Crown. I mean, you watch them at Salem or Winchester in real life, and you got people getting lapped within 5 laps. It's even
1 lap to green.
worse than when you get a single split in iRacing. But yeah, goal, stay ahead of Brett, settle in, take it easy. Hopefully have some right front left at the end of this.
About to go green. Stay focused.
And also, watch out for someone slamming the throttle
The pace car is in.
the first time at speed out of 4.
Green, green, green.
And maybe even in the middle of the straightaway.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Alright, who is going to get race brain and throttle too hard? Maybe me. Oh, Sean just got in the wall trying to
5.
counter the space that he had and the loose. After a couple of laps, though, it goes away, and then really the only thing you got to worry about is the end of straight rotation. Got Brett and Charles right behind us, and then Scott. Looks like my dad has been getting shuffled.
20.557.
Charles is looking pretty quick. Sean's backed it off quite a bit after his little lap 1 moment. Josh gets a snap, just trying to hold the wheel a little bit to the left to try to look under the 6. And Brett and Charles change spots. The top 2 are just gone at the moment. But we are green. Hopefully we get a long green run and I can work my way into 5th, but I don't know, I feel like the 6 car, just seeing a couple of bobbles out of him, he may have a moment. Sean's still struggling, but I think that's just how it is, because it's happening to me as well there. Charles, though, looking pretty strong behind us. Looks like they're battling for the lead up there. I don't think they're going to get slower, though. If you're that fast right now, it's not like a stock car where you can really burn the tires off. And with the adjustments, you can do what you need, but
20.571.
For the people my speed, like Josh and Sean, I think I can just kind of hang here and see what happens later. Because right now, I mean, I could try to push to go faster,
20.55.
but I think it would just get way too tight on me. And that's the last thing I need. Because then you're heading for the wall and having a big snap out of 2 like Sean just did. But it just goes to show how strange Langley is for me. Because I can be superhero there, but I show up to anything else and I just can't do it.
20.624.
Alright, starting to get the feel. Also having to push a little harder because Charles is not going away.
0.582.
Now I'm on an old Wayne set from 2021, just with those spring changes, just because I'm normally comfortable with his stuff and the steering doesn't feel all messed up.
20.634.
Closing in a little bit. Whoop. Moment.
20.701.
At this rate, we might end up getting lapped. I think it's a possibility, though, that we can get around Sean and catch the 6.
20.629.
Question is, can we hold Charles off? This car here, I just love it. It's a really fun rhythm. Stock cars here I struggle with, but this car, I don't know, it's the way you get to send it off into the corner and just really run much lower since you're narrower. I enjoy it.
20.622.
I'm gonna have to start working the weight jacker though. Especially since I'm gonna be chopping my exits now. Try something here. I'm going to try to give myself a bit of room on entry.
.756.
Just trying to look past his car, not look at it.
0.605.
Otherwise, I'm just going to end up doing exactly what he does. And that is not going to help us. Alright, where's his weakness?
.736.
I think he's picked up speed. Three and 4, he's slower than us.
20.692.
Ah.
20.711.
Just ruin that a bit. Slow it down for a moment, take another shot. Gotta remember which way my buttons are for loosening it up.
.856.
Oh, that's lap traffic they were going around. Thought there was a battle up there, but it's just a lap car getting out of the way.
20.726.
Alright. See if we can start using all the throttle for a moment. Just gonna have to wait for a bobble, or for him to miss the bottom. When I get that close behind him, though, I stomp on the gas too hard on exit and lose ground, so Does seem like he's getting a little tight out of 2.
Outside.
Just got the tiny bit of run. Once we got the nose shown, he was going to give that up. Should be able to power away here. Just try to put in a lap. Whoop, that ain't going to help it. Alright, 2 lap cars ahead of us. Flipping the apron like an idiot. Nearly counter-steering into the wall. Overdriving it for no reason. Smooth the throttle out on exit. Get back to where I was. Just nice and calm. Calm and smooth. Next position is so far ahead of us. It's going to be very hard to get there. 3.3 is our gap right now. I'm going to loosen it up just a tiny bit. .2. Had to chase it up the track, and he was lifting off right then. It's going to have cost us just a couple of tenths, but nothing he could do. Actually, doesn't look like it cost us any time. I was going to be lifting anyways from the looseness. Right, I'm going to have to try something here. Go -2 and 1 and 2. And then I want to throw that weight jacker back to 0 for 3 and 4. Just to help me off the corner.
753.
You know what? I'm going to just keep it at 0. 3.4. But I'll look on the backstretch where I've been looking, since it can change. Yeah, we're still even. We're not catching. Trying too hard. We should be pulling away from Sean. And we're not really opening that gap up. And we get a yellow. So, oh no, and it's Stanton and a lap car. That is not how I wanted to get up to 5th. It's my dad, the lucky dog, not even close. Leaders lapped up to 10th place. Which is probably 9th place now. Well, that changes everything. Now our gap is 0. For the weight jacker, I'm just going to keep it at 0 because it's not going to like, being a little looser was helping, but it was making it harder off of 4. I don't know if we're going to be able to pass the 6, though. I mean, we were like slightly quicker than Sean, but we were dead even with the 6. So that is going to be more challenging. And then, while I'm trying to pass, I gotta make sure we don't let Sean back through. So it's gonna be 2 different battles. Oh no. Charles, where did he go? He must have put it in the wall or blinked out. I don't see him on track anymore. So yeah, up to 9th place is lapped.
Closed. Pit road is closed. Pass bar 12.
Lap
car.
cars to the rear.
Pass bar 10. Car. Pass bar 15. Car.
I think the one chance I might have is to jump to the inside on the start. But again, I don't know. I don't know the 6 cars, so I don't know if he's going to be someone that would get mad that I do that and turn left or what. And it looks like these guys think we're doing a double file restart.
One to go. Next time by. 49.672.
But a whole lot of opportunity for us now. We're not gonna go protect the wall, because even if someone jumps to your outside, I don't think it's gonna do them any good off of 2.
Get ready. Going green.
So we'll go low so we don't have to slow down for the car in front of us.
Post car is off.
As long as we don't pass before the line, but we don't get a good start.
You're in 5th.
Everyone reacted at the same time.
6.214.
And now I've got to protect and see what I can set up. And not put it in the wall. Sean saved us there.
Car inside. Stay high.
Cold tires.
Car on the low side. Clear. 20.853.
Overdrove it, trying to beat him into the corner when we were already ahead of him. And this has ruined any chances of getting to 4th.
Still there.
All my own doing, though.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear. 20.72. Car inside. Still there. Still inside.
Alright, we're gonna have to loosen it up here.
Still there. Inside.
Nope, that was a bad idea.
Clear inside. 20.787.
Well, there's a hole in my foot now. 'Cause now we gotta pass him again. As the 6 car's falling off like crazy, showing us that we'd probably be ahead of him by now. Yeah, we're both being idiots.
20.628.
Scared him up.
Outside. Stay low. Still there, hold your line.
That was going to be a big dive if I tried
Clear
it, so
outside if you want it.
I had to just make him think that I was going to try it.
Car inside.
He cuts back down.
7.6. Keep high.
We're going to just go top here, see if we can find anything.
Clear. Inside.
Oh, I nearly turned down into him.
Stay high.
That would have been
Clear
dumb.
inside.
Well, I think we both could beat the 6 if we just stopped fighting each other.
5. Inside. Clear inside. Outside.
Especially as the 6 just put it in the wall, but then I overdrive it trying to pass on entry.
20.774. Still there. You're back in fifth. Outside clear.
Pulling the yellow line all around. Alright, calm it down.
20.684.
Where is the 6 weak?
Inside. Still there.
I
Inside.
was trying to slow down and cut back under. He slowed up so much there.
Clear. 20.943.
Wonder if he grabbed the apron. One more click of loose. I know I shouldn't, but it's getting tight on entry. I'll just have to be smarter on throttle.
20.607.
Stop going full throttle. At least on the front stretch. Back stretch seems to be able to handle it.
Car outside. 20.783. Stay low. Keep low.
Ooh, Sean was diving in there to get his nose in under him too.
Clear outside if you want.
Oh, and he got up in the wall. Well, this has been exciting. Let's hope it gets boring now. Go back a couple of clicks.
20.883.
Can afford to be tighter.
You're in fourth position.
Now that we're not trying to pass. But that was good. I feel like I've maybe raced Chris a few times. Like the name sounds familiar, but I don't. I'm not 100% sure. But he ran us clean. That was really tight racing with a car that can instantly snap.
20.762.
And when you're doing that side by side, that can go bad very quick. Damn it, Sean. Go away. Alright, loosening it back up.
20.754.
He's center a corner. I think maybe getting a little better than us. Oh, but he just had a moment. We got a battle for second up ahead. So Josh is taking a look. Again, Josh, stupid quick, doesn't quite qualify with that same speed. Charles back out on track. Lap 45 is when he went into the pits, so I'm gonna guess he dropped out.
20.823.
Because he wouldn't have been the yellow. The yellow was ahead of us, and he should have been behind us. Just tapping on that yellow line, which is kind of dangerous with this car, because it will snap quick.
20.8.
11 to go. Sean's opening up his entry. Back off our turn 1 entry now. Oh, I got really fixated on Charles's car. And a yellow.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up, 8 car.
That looked like Scott. And then the 13. Well, now I gotta not screw up a restart again. Let's go back to 0 on the weight jacker. That gives Lucky Dog to Zach. My dad just misses out on it in 10th.
Pass the 4 car.
But we do have 1 green white checkered in this. I think we're not gonna get to that. I think it'll go green before then.
Car 10, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Been a good race though, as it usually is. But we're gonna go this lap, and then does he have damage? Nope, it doesn't look like he's got damage.
7 car.
So we're gonna go this lap, then we're gonna get 2 to green on 76, 1, 77, 78 for the green. So what I really need is to not try to pass Josh. Like, I hope that there's not an opportunity, because I think that's going to slow us down and then allow Sean to make a move on us. So I'm hoping the top 3 just get away quickly, and then there's clean air in front of me. To green.
Closed, pit road is closed. You got 5 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the number 1 car's name, so I have no idea who he is or where he's come from. Pretty sure I've raced the 2 car in Silver Crown before on the normal splits, and not on our Discord time. But it looked like Josh had a chance at him, so we'll see what we can do. Brett running in 7th. Drew is in 8th. And then
51.7
Zach 9th at the back of the field after getting the lucky dog. So no green white checkered here. So there's still a possibility of another restart, but I hope not. Be ready for an early start.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off.
Oh, Josh got a terrible start.
Green, green, green.
I had to lift off so we didn't get to his inside.
47.536 outside. So low.
And Sean obviously wasn't ready for me to lift off there, but I was going to get a black flag if I didn't.
Clear outside if you want it.
I wasn't meaning to do that.
Two more, let's go. 20.9.
I know he's quicker than us.
Now in third.
He just got a really slow start.
White flag this time. .523.
And there we go. Try to avoid getting wrecked after the line.
All right,
P3.
ticket flag.
But sorry to Josh on that one. That
Nice run.
I just
Solid
didn't
work.
want to have to check up behind him. That was not my plan, and he just... There was like a bobble there or something. Let's go take a look at it. Let's take a look at what am I doing? Brain. So, leader goes, I go, and it was pretty delayed. But we go right when the leader goes, and then I think Josh was scared to turn down because he just got a really delayed start and I was down there. And then I check up, and that could have been bad. And hopefully Sean didn't lose a spot there. You know, he should be able to hold him off there. Yeah, he does hold him off. So, yeah, that was a fun race. That was just a Silver Crown race. Luckily, if idiots show up, they normally wreck out within the first 5 laps. We made it longer than that, so it's just going to be dumb mistakes that happen. And Stanton into the wall hard. And I have no idea what that was. That was 14 just going full throttle into the corner. I have no idea. Weird one. And then Stanton gets to his outside. And then... Oh. My dad was just in the wrong spot there. Stanton was going to his outside and thought he was lifting off, but wasn't cleared. And they made contact and into the wall. And that sucks. Then we got Scott getting into the wall. Apparently if you touch the wall, that's a sign that you're about to be in the next wreck. Which, there it goes. Nowhere for the 13 to go when he bounces off the wall. And crunch. And the restart. Everyone's just trying to get out of everyone's way. And then the 2 into the wall. And we nearly get a 4X. So, Let's take a look at results there. Gain 41 iRating. This is the highest I've been in a long time. 4581. So there's going to be a bad streak coming very soon. Was not fast at all, just by fast lap time, but I feel like I was just always close to that 6 or 7 the whole race. And 0 incidents through the race. Yeah, fun stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.